Hello and welcome to our online video demonstration of TotalMobile, and specifically this video is going to be looking at inspections and the applications that we combine to pull together an inspector type solution. My name's Tom Arnold.
And I'm Kieran McClintock.
TotalMobile's inspection solution essentially provides field workers with the ability to manage their workload, providing details of where they need to go, when they need to be there, and what they're required to do once they actually get on site. What it also does is provide unlimited forms for completion on the device, as well as any case history details to support each visit.
TotalMobile works across any telecommunications network. It works offline as well as online. This means that workers can continue to work even if they lose signal. All data automatically synchronizes when the user moves back into a signaled area. All this without any loss of data.
Okay, so what you can see on the screen at the moment is the visits main screen, and what we have the ability to do is view any new, any outstanding, and potentially any history, so that's any actually completed visits on the device, so that the inspector has a complete view of all the work completed to date. TotalMobile also has additional sorting facilities, allowing inspectors to be able to sort through their workload based on two sets of criteria. So this can include elements such as the visit priority, the appointment date, and so on. This screen can also be hidden from view when visits have been sorted accordingly.
The bottom left-hand menu button identifies the type of visit the inspector needs to attend. In this example, it's food safety, but it could also be any sort of inspection: fire safety, housing, and so on. These visit types are all user-defined and provide the inspector with details of the visit, as well as providing access to the relevant forms that may need to be completed.
So we are now on the visit main screen, and here details are provided about information relating to the client or the property being visited. A telephone icon provides the ability to phone the contact directly without actually having to leave the application. We think that's really important. Address details are also provided, along with the appointment or scheduled date and the visit time. And this can be pulled through from any back office system which we can integrate to. In this case, this could be a whole range of environmental health systems that could be in use within the council.
A major part of the TotalMobile solution is the ability to build in workflow. This helps you record activity statuses throughout the day. Examples would include the ability to record productive and non-productive time, for example, travel time. Along with each status update, you can also record additional information such as the GPS location as you arrive at a property.
Another extremely important application that we have is called Folio, and we're going to head through to that now using the menu on the right. Our Folio application provides inspectors with access to supporting case history notes from previous visits or third-party systems, and that could be either about the person or the property that they're visiting. Case history through Folio can be accessed in a variety of different ways. What we're going to show at the moment is some previous inspection history through Folio Live. Folio Live is an ad hoc inquiry where the inspector may need to look up details about the particular property or restaurant, in this case, during a visit. Examples of the type of information accessible include textual details of the case, but this could also include images that may have previously been taken in other inspections. Other uses for Folio could be pulling down information automatically that is essential for the inspector to complete their job whilst on site. In this case, a set of rules for a specific hygiene standard. Folio is capable of pulling information from any other system stored within the local authority and displaying that on the device for the inspector to help them complete that visit. The next element of the inspection is an application called Forms.
A major part of any inspection is the ability to record a number of forms within each visit. Only the forms that are relevant to that particular visit will be available to be viewed by the user. There is no limit on the number of forms that can be associated with each visit. TotalMobile Forms is a feature-rich application. You can record mandatory or optional fields. You can actually pre-populate the form with previously pre-recorded information. You can also sequence the form so that if you answer yes to one particular question, you can skip the next 5, 10, or 15 answers. Standard fields that can be recorded on a form include simple text fields, single and multiple lines, multiple choice responses, numerical fields, date and timestamps, signatures, and radio buttons.
Another useful feature is the ability to score your answers.
Once completed, every form can be viewed in a summary mode. This allows you to look at the collected data and edit it if necessary. If a paper receipt is required, you can print the form off using our Bluetooth printer functionality. In addition, all data recorded in the form is sent back to our middle office solution where it can be rendered and printed and emailed out to any user. If for whatever reason you cannot fully complete the form in one visit, you can part complete the form and return and complete the form at another time.
With each visit, inspectors have the ability to associate a number of images or pictures, all of which are date and time stamped and linked to that particular visit. It's very simple to add a picture. You simply hit the camera icon and take the photograph. Also, inspectors can add signatures against the visit, which in turn are also date and time stamped. Simply pick it from the menu, the correct field appears, and using your stylus, you would record a signature. That signature is then saved as an accessible file within that particular visit. Once all forms, images and signatures associated with this visit have been completed, the activity status of the visit may also be updated to completed, allowing the caseworker to move on to their next visit.
And as with all TotalMobile applications, we help you remove paperwork, reduce the administration burden of rekeying data, and improve your compliance.
Thank you very much for watching. More information can be found at www.ctex.co.uk, or alternatively, if you would prefer to have a conversation with one of us, please call 028 9448 0000. Thank you very much for watching.